So what happens? What happens when a balloon is let go in the midst of midair? It goes everywhere. It becomes crazy. So what you have to do is contain the direction of the momentum so that you can move forward. Because a lot of times, many of us are moving in different directions and really not going anywhere at all. I'm trying to help somebody.
Preach, Pastor.
Many of us got a lot of movement, but no momentum and no forward movement. All right, let's go. I'm not talking about anybody in this room. Period. Nobody. I'm just talking the truth. Momentum without direction is a disaster. That's why you got a lot of churches that's dying right now. Because there's no real leadership. There's no real, I'm not here to talk bad about a church, but there's no direction, man. So if you don't cast a vision, listen, the Bible even says without a vision,
the people will perish.
Let me tell y'all, the world is dying right now. Now, do y'all realize 92% of people don't go, millennials don't go to church? That's like 1 out of every 18 people that do. That's like failure, because it used to be 1 out of every 6 that went to church. That's failure, man. We've got to change the way church treats the world. Why did church used to be so mean growing up? That's what I'm asking myself. Like, why were they fussing at me?
Preach,
Why was the
Pastor.
usher just so mean to me? That's what they were talking. What in the world is that? So I'm trying to help somebody, man, because the church is dying because of this stuff, man. That's why, and the only way to fix it is to plant good seeds, man. People need to remember the church in the positive. Like, man, I might have had all hell breaking loose at home, but when I went to church, I felt better.
Amen.
The church got to be a place of refuge and safety. It can't be a place to hurt people and harm people. It's got to be a place to call home, away from home. We have to be good seeds, man. We've got to have the right momentum, man, because you have the wrong momentum. I want to ask you today, what kind of seed are you? What kind of fruit do you produce? Look in the mirror. Look at your kids. My kid's crazy. I'm working on them. I got to fix my seed. Like, what's going on with my seed, Jesus? Lord, look at my seed off the drums. He supposed to be on the drums right now. Get him on camera. Facebook, that's my seed. What in the world is happening right now? I gotta fix my seed. Sit your tail down. On the drums. See, about to get his seed behind whooped. Just playing, I'm just playing. What kind of seed are you? I'm gonna ask you this, what kind of soil are you planted in? These are questions you gotta ask. Oh, I'm sorry. These are questions you gotta ask yourself. What kind of soil are you planting? Because all soil is not fertile. Come on. Yeah. You can put a great seed in the wrong soil, it won't do nothing.
Amen.
I'm done. I'm laid back today. We have to grow in this so others can grow in this. The first thing I told y'all last week, God said was be fruitful, multiply, and replenish. Be fruitful. What does that mean? That means to produce fruit. That means you got to grow, become fruit, take the seed out of your fruit, put it in the ground, make some more fruit. That's what fruitful means. Next point, the breaking point. Somebody say the breaking point.
The breaking
I'm gonna be out
point.
here in about 6 minutes, I promise. Now the Jordan is at flood stage all during harvest. Most of the year, the Jordan River is about 100 feet wide across and about 3 to 10 feet deep. But in this particular moment, God, in the midst of harvest season, it was the hardest, the waves and the rush and the current was at its worst all year long. At this moment, isn't that crazy? Like, isn't it like the closer you get to your dreams, the bigger the opposition? I almost want to say God does it on purpose just to test your willpower, just to test your strength if you really want it. Because if you really want it, you'll get to it.
Amen.
Look at your neighbor and say, how bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it? Bad.
Come on now.
Bad.
I'm just talking. Man, let me tell you, because I mean, my pastor used to sell cars. He told me a secret he used to do. He said he used to make people wait in the lobby for hours. Don't fall for this next time y'all go to buy a car. They can do that jump in an hour.
Yeah.
Trust me. But he said, I used to make them wait. Because if they weren't willing to wait, they weren't willing to fight through the opposition, I make the bank say no 2 or 3 times just to see if they willing. Because if they ain't willing to do that, they ain't willing to pay the car note. He said, I need to know they're going to pay my bill, so I'm going to test them. I really believe sometimes the opposition we feel, you think it's from the devil, but God said, I'm just sending you a storm just to test you out and to wake you up. Just to see. Because when I give it to you, I need to know you can handle it. Because there's a conglomerate of scriptures that says that he won't give you more than you can handle. That's right. And we think that's always bad. Oh, yeah, he ain't going to let my auntie leave this place today because I can't handle it yet. Tell the truth, y'all know y'all done said that crap. I did it. God says, it does work. I will protect my people, but I also will protect you from the positive. Because if you can't manage money at this level, you're going to be in tax trouble. At that level, you'll be locked up for 20 years. I'm protecting you right now. Some of us need to really start studying how to manage money so we can elevate. God says, I'm going to test you, so y'all going to give you some financial trouble right now. Yeah, I'm going to make it hard to cross the river.
You teach it.
That's good.
It's cool. Nothing but the might of God could have parted that water and got them across. It took a moment of faith and trust, man. Isn't it crazy? God will send an unusual situation just to let you know he's still rocking with you. Ooh, just to let you know, man. Look, y'all might have forgot I ain't here, but look, I'm going to send this little storm right here, and I'm going to clean it up. Just say, hey, I'm still here. I'm God. I'm still hanging with you. I'm still God. I'm going to say he's still God. The Bible says always has been, always will be, always has been, always, what is it? Come on, Marquette, scholar, Bible scholar. Always will be. Same God today, yesterday, and forever. That's it. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That's the word, man. He says, I'm with you. All right, keep it moving. Joshua 3 and 17 says, the priest who carried the Ark of the Covenant, which is God's throne on earth, his literal presence on earth. The Ark of the Covenant, the Lord stopped in the middle of the Jordan and stood on dry ground. While all Israel passed until the whole nation had completed the crossing on dry ground. So, first and foremost, the Ark of the Covenant was God's throne on earth, literally. It was him. It was his presence, and in the midst of the holies of holies, you could get to it, but most people couldn't even be in the presence of it unless they had a certain aura of excellence or a certain aura of holiness. So everybody can't even get close to the thing because it's the presence of God. You will die in the presence of God if you ain't living right. So some of y'all praying for a visitation right now from the Holy Spirit, but God said, I can't visit your house yet because you ain't in order. I don't want to kill you.
Preach, Pastor.
Thank you, Holy Ghost. That ain't in the notes. He said, I want to come down your street, but man, I'll kill you. I'm too powerful, baby. You got to get it right.
Amen.
You got to clean it up.
Woo, he said a mouthful there, Pastor.
The Ark of the Covenant. So literally the Lord went into the dangerous river first. They took the Ark and they took it into the middle of the river and stopped the flow. And don't this sound familiar? Yeah. Now Moses is long dead. He's not there anymore. The mantle's been passed to Joshua, but the same anointing rests on Joshua that was on Moses. So isn't it crazy that Joshua stopped water? Yeah. Just like Moses? But that's how they got into the promise, man, was because the water was parted. It was split. It was split. So what that says to me is God's transference of blessing will come from one person to another. The same anointing that one will walk in, when you touch them, they walk into the same anointing. That's what I'm trying to help you see.
I receive that, Lord.
That's why you got to be careful who you connected to.
Amen.
Whew. God wanted Israel to learn from two lessons from this miracle. First, God was with Joshua the same way he had been with Moses, like I just said. And number two was the Lord's wonder-working strength. Come on, anybody familiar with the wonder-working power of God today? The Lord's wonder-working strength would enable the people to conquer every enemy in front of them because they had to fight to get into their land. It's a long story. I don't want to go into all of it, but parting the Jordan reinforced God's love for his new generation because the first generation didn't make it. Now, back to the seed. Back to the seed. Everything you do right now ain't going to be for you. Ooh, this church, man, I might get it to 200-300 people. Man, I pray today that my son can pastor this church and take it to 2,000 people. Man, you should want your seed to be better than you.
Amen.
That's good.
This was a generational thing. Moses got them to the promised land, but couldn't take them into the promised land. Right at the gate, he could, because that was not his assignment. Some of us are looking to do everything in one generation, but God says, I never have I seen the righteous forsaken or its seed begging for bread. That's not in the notes. That's going to be my catchphrase in the future. But it's necessary. Parting the Jordan reinforced God's love for the new generation. Crossing into the promised land represented a break with Israel's past. a break with Israel's past, with Israel's pain. When the manna stopped, it forced the people to conquer their enemies and subdue the land God intended for them. My thing is,